What's up, man? Let me ask you a question. Have you ever had an area of your life where you've been trying so hard to get a certain result, but for whatever reason you haven't been able to achieve it yet, and you find it affecting your confidence a little bit? You find yourself questioning your ability and it makes you lose enthusiasm when you go out and start taking action. Well, if so, then I want to introduce you to a guy named Sam. Now, Sam was a guy who came to our recent boot camp, and his entire life he had struggled with his own self-confidence, and a lot of it came down to him not being able to get the results of getting girls interested in him in conversation, much less even wanting to hold a conversation with him in the first place. And you could tell that these years of him beating himself up over this was really affecting his confidence and really affecting his enthusiasm when he was in any conversation. If you can find yourself relating to this type of situation at all in your own life, then I want to give you an inside look to his hot seat that we gave him at the last boot camp and really show you the exercise that I walked him through to help him understand how to break the cycle and cut this negative momentum and start getting those positive results and that positive momentum in his own life. And hopefully you can walk yourself through this same exercise as we're going through it so you can start to overcome some of your own internal barriers. So sit back, relax, and check out this clip.
Let me ask you this. Why did you come here this weekend?
I suck with girls.
Okay. Okay, so you suck with girls, and so I'm assuming that means you want to become better with girls? All right, so why do you want to become better with girls?
My life just feels empty, and I feel like if I had a girlfriend, it would feel more fulfilled.
So you want to become better with girls because life feels empty, and if you became better with girls, you'd be able to get a girlfriend so you become fulfilled. Why do you want to become fulfilled?
Weight off my shoulders, I guess.
Okay, so if you were fulfilled and feel like there's a weight off your shoulders, why is it important to feel like there's no weight on your shoulders?
I feel like I'd probably be a lot happier, and
Okay. Okay, so what I've noticed, and we haven't even gotten all the way down because there's more levels there, was that for you to feel happy, you will have to feel fulfilled first. What does it take for you to feel fulfilled? What would it take you for you to feel fulfilled?
for right now, if I knew I could just walk up to a girl or anyone and carry on a decent or interesting conversation.
What if you do walk up to a girl and you don't get an interesting conversation?
I know it won't go anywhere like every other time.
So what I'm hearing from you is if you walk up to a girl and don't get a good conversation, then you will not feel fulfilled, which will mean you are not happy. Girl equals fulfilled equals happy. Here's the number one thing that I've been trying to, was trying to instill on the first day was the circle of control. Do you remember that exercise? What was your takeaway from that exercise?
It was different. I never tried it before.
You've never tried it, but what did you get out of it?
It was
That there's certain things in life that you can control, and that there's certain things in life that you cannot, right? And it is a waste of time, it is a fool's errand to waste mental and emotional energy trying to control things that you have no control over. Correct? So, the most freeing thing in the world is for you to stop worrying and trying to exert control over things that you cannot control, even if you tried. Because that takes all this stuff and anxiety and stress off of your shoulders and allows you to feel like you now have control over these few things. Which means what?
be happy.
If these things are causing anxiety and stress in your life, and these are the things that you're only worrying about, and these are the things that you can take an action towards changing because you have control over it, then the blueprint for your happiness is not the girl. The blueprint for your happiness is taking action, because that's the only thing you can do. And whether or not you get the girl to have a good conversation with you, because you took action, and that was the only thing that you could control, you will by default be happy and fulfilled. We just saw that's your blueprint. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. So what are you going to do after this weekend?
Just go out and try to find a girl to talk to.
Now, can you control whether or not she responds positively or negatively?
Yes and no.
No, you can't. You have no control over what she chooses to respond to you with. Now that's a cool language there, because she will choose to respond a certain type of way. Now here's where you do have control, what you choose to do after. If it doesn't go well, if you do this, that's a choice. If you do this, that's a choice. And then if you do this, oh hey, what's your name? And talk to a different girl, that's also a choice. But of those three choices that we just analyzed, which one leads you to continue taking action, being fulfilled and happy?
Probably the second one.
Or the third one. Second and the third one. So that's your blueprint. That's what I would recommend.
Thank you so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. We are on the road to 100K, and if you haven't already grabbed your copy of my book for free, just click this button right here or watch another video. Peace out.